Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Nick back again with another video. Today's video, I will be directly making this for my detailers, whether it's people I'm mentoring or just anyone interested. This will be another free video. Like I said, I'm doing weekly free guides and videos for you guys, but also anyone that just wants to see the knowledge and overall process behind this all. Today I want to talk about building proper systems and how to properly close, right? Building leads to actually closing your leads and building upon the skill of sales. So that's a very high value skill that a lot of people at a young age are trying to build in my network, in my group. And that's very, very important. You're building on a skill that's so valuable and it's going to be so valuable for your future. It's great that you're starting now, and especially for anyone that's trying to start in sales, this is a great time to take this information that I'm using in one business model, but also use it towards another business. Sales is kind of universal, guys. So it doesn't matter what I'm saying in this video. It's not directed, it's directed towards detailers and stuff, but you could also take it into consideration for other businesses. There's multiple things you need to kind of focus on to help optimize your business on Google. Like I said, Google is going to be your biggest asset besides all your organic streams on how you're generating leads, whether it's word of mouth or social media. My personal favorite, and also, I think anyone else would say this, is Google, right? Getting your business on Google as a certified business page is probably the biggest thing, and it's going to be the biggest asset for you to generate new leads, right? When people are searching up for a certain service in their town and they see a company with a lot of good reviews and a good amount of history and just overall, good customer service and background, that's going to benefit you a lot because they're going to go to you first, right? So that's going to be the biggest thing for you, is figuring out ways to not only get on Google, but also optimizing your page. Make sure you have good reviews, updating your page every single day, and staying up to date with all that stuff. And you're doing this just organically too. This has helped us a lot, just organically at the start, right? You don't have to immediately test ads, right? You want to kind of ease into this, I'd say 2 to 3 months, then start to test ads. Yes, you could do ads right away, but you want to make sure you're building some sort of foundation and a decent amount of background with your Google page before you're kind of testing ads. Now, going into ads, we're only doing like $10, $15 a day. You can do more, of course, you can do less. It'll depend on your budget and how you're operating and your overall costs for your business too. At the start, obviously, you're not going to have much capital, and at the start I don't really suggest ads at all, right? I suggest your first couple of months just doing everything organically, maybe even 6 months to a year, right? We didn't start testing ads into our now second year, right? Which is really a long time, maybe I'd say a year and a half. But we went fully mobile in January, and we started doing ads literally last month. So it's definitely helping a lot, especially with the amount of revenue we're bringing in. And the amount of demand that we're receiving has been, skyrocketing because of that. So I can definitely say it's working, and just continuing to build proven systems, not only for me, for other people, helping teach, beginners how to properly navigate all that, because it's very important. At the start, you're not going to know where to, really go or how to really navigate things, but with someone like us in a group that can help you, mentor you based on, what you need and your wants, we can help guide you to the right directions. This thing is super powerful, guys. You have to utilize this right here. It's free, okay? So start by, posting on your social media, promoting your business page, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, guys. And YouTube as well is very important. But literally, all through the platforms, guys, it's free. It's free to do this. Pick this up and start posting on your business, whether it's, the overall service or your marketing or just what you're, providing for your customers. Before and after pictures. People like to see visuals. I'm telling you, if you have this down, you're gonna look more professional. Not only that, but it's gonna help you grow so much faster. Now, that's the overall marketing, guys. I also want to talk about the sales, right? Closing people. So you're closing these clients, and you're keep on getting a lot of leads in, and you're doing the service, and you're providing the service, coming out great, right? Good customer service, etc. But now, you have to figure out ways to also, not only get these clients and try to figure out now, how can I maximize this client the much as I can for future value, right? Future purchases, etc. But not only that, when you're going to a client, guys, and you're doing a designated job, and let's just say an interior and exterior detail, also examine what you're doing. If they need a headlight restoration or waxing, offer them these services, guys. Just offer them the services. Worst they can say is no, right? And if they say yes, that's extra revenue you're making and that service, right, and that day. So that's stuff you have to kind of you know, you can't really teach. You guys have to like go through the process of kind of practicing this stuff. It takes time, right? You may be a little overwhelmed and scared at first, but that's fine, guys. I mean, you if you really want to scale and get to a certain level with your business, you got to kind of go through all this stuff. This stuff is kind of like more advanced with the golden Google stuff, right? When you're, for a lot of beginners, I'm teaching and stuff like that. We're not going to really focus on ads yet. It's going to be all organic and just how to build proper systems and getting down your services. What you're offering is going to be important for you. But, you know, as you go through this journey and we build as a group, I got a lot of other way more experienced detailers in here, even more experienced than me, like 10 plus years. So they will also be helping you just, you know, get everything down from the marketing, financials, literally everything you need to know in order to scale quicker. It's going to be efficient to have that, you know, tool at your hands. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Obviously, this is pretty generic, but if you're in my mentorship, I'm working with you more one-on-one based on your business, based on the level where you're at. You're going to get a more in-tune guide and just overall analysis from me one-on-one when we're working together, right? I have a few people. I have about 2 spots left. So if anyone's interested, just DM me on Instagram or, you know, in here in Discord. A lot of value is going to come, not only for details. I know this is very niche based, guys, and this is going to be, my mentorship is more for detailing, but I'm also doing some e-commerce stuff if anyone's interested in that. But I'll talk to you, you know, separate about that. But, you know, anyone could use this, guys. Any tips and stuff I give and the knowledge I give, you could use for any other business model, not just detailing, right? So it's pretty universal. Just have to, you know, kind of put your mind to it and change some things, of course. But yeah, so that's this week's weekly free sauce video, and I'll see you guys next time.